Say hi. Hey. It's your last day.
It is my last
What do
day.
you think?
I love Makati.
Why?
I love Manila. I love Philippines. This place is actually really awesome because you get all the cool things that happen in America in one restaurant. So you have Elvis right next to us, which is right over here. Oh, then if you look closely, you get to see Darth Vader in the distance.
Wait, I'll do it.
Oh. Darth Vader in the distance. Then, if you look to my left, you get to see King Kong. And then you got the Blues Brothers. And then, of course, Captain America, cannot forget. And then good old Ronald McDonald's, just chilling. So,
And us.
and you just throw it back. Boom, and here we go. And then, now we're sitting at the bar. We just finished order.
Yeah.
And we're just now gonna be waiting for our meal.
Well, you ordered burger, right? Burger?
I mean, you kind of have to have a burger when you come to a place like this because
It's more American diner. Do
exactly.
you have this in America?
So we have something similar to this. It's called Bob's Big Boy, which is they actually have it,
Outside.
Outside, they have a statue of
like
Bob's Big
that.
Boy. Yeah,
Is it very popular before?
yeah, it's very popular. No, there's only like 3 or 4 of them left in the.
Why some of American brands is like taking down already in US? It's not very popular anymore.
It's.
How about Starbucks? Is it still very
Oh
popular?
yeah, still yeah. It's still popular.
How about restaurants? KFC or just McDonald's maybe?
So one thing about the Philippines is that they have Chili's out here, they have McDonald's, Starbucks, what is it, KFC, what else? What else? They have
Wendy's? Is it Wendy's?
Wendy's. There's Wendy's, yeah, Wendy's, Shakey's.
How about Chili's?
Chili's, yes, that's very American. So out here, it's almost like a nice diner, like a nice restaurant to go eat. Back home,
In US.
In the U.S.,
California, I mean, like
California, or in the
California.
U.S., pretty much, it's like a shitty place to go eat. It's like you go there.
It's old.
It's old.
The main restaurant. They never like renovated it.
They try to renovate it, but it's like they don't.
Maybe cost money. That's why they never.
Yeah, and then you know
Because in the
these are how
Philippines, you
much
need
these are
to-
costing in the U.S. now.
You need to renovate like here to make it more like pleasant. The kitchen, like the everything. I guess.
Yeah.
But this was like 36 years old. This bar.
Really?
Yeah. It's like 1989. Yeah, so it's like 36 years old. The owner of this bar is like American Navy chef and then a Filipino.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was cool. But it looks nice though.
Yeah.
Do you think like is it like you have this in America, like a big diner like this?
So we have there's a place
Like
called
similar?
to, but not like so much of memorabilia that's going on here.
How many tables sometimes? Maybe 5, 10 tables?
Oh no, there are about
Maybe more.
like 40 tables.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like a big diner.
Yeah, it's a big diner.
But maybe like in 80s, 90s, very popular, the diner. When you're growing up.
Yeah. Like 70s, like 60s, 70s, 80s. That's where like the main diners.
I saw in movies that they have like the skating, like roller
Yeah.
skates.
Yeah.
Is it popular still?
No,
Not anymore?
no. There's I'm not sure, like some Sonic burgers actually do that, and there are like maybe a few that
But
do
not
that,
like
but
a
no,
lot.
no, it's like a regular.
Because like here they have like everything.
Yeah.
Like mango shakes. Look at that, like the menu. Like the ice creams.
Oh yeah. Here, let's look at it together.
Show it.
Let's see, let's bring this down. Look at that. Look at that. I don't even have an Osmo. There we go. So we'll put this back there. So look at this. So if you're a diabetic, you don't want to eat this at all. But
It's all ice cream.
all ice cream.
But I think in America, the
Oh, look
very
at that.
common ice cream was like, that's huge.
Look at that. Thank you so much. What is it called? Trio Los Panchos.
Like strawberry.
Trio Los Panchos.
It's very Spanish.
Very, very Spanish. All right. Let's see.
And then like the milkshakes.
Who brings all the boys to the yard? The milkshakes.
Yeah, the milkshakes.
Look at that. Delicious. Delicious.
But it's a very popular. For example, if you're going to like the American diner, like the very common is like the chocolate and only vanilla.
Yeah.
And maybe strawberry. It depends.
Yeah, strawberry. Yeah, the chocolate is very popular.
And look at this in Filipino flavor. Look, we have like ube.
Ube.
Look at that. Like an ube?
So in the States right now,
You have
everybody,
this? Yeah.
they're starting to go crazy.
And then
a
like
little bit.
avocado. You have avocado? No?
I mean, we might, but
Not much.
Yeah.
It depends on Asian store.
yeah. Alright, let's bring this up more.
Banana split is very American. No?
Very American. Very.
King Kong. I like this one, like the banana split. Oh, where is the banana? Yeah.
Ooh, Treasure Island. I mean, that looks.
But look, and they have brownies.
Oh,
What is like the common dessert in America?
buying a gun.
No dessert.
Common dessert. I think it could probably be like
Maybe just like brownies or
cookies. Cookie with ice cream.
Unlike here, there's a lot of options no? Because we're a very
Yeah.
tropical country.
Yeah. So
Unlike there. How about like for example like the main like beer is like craft beer? You guys love craft beer?
we like craft beer.
Because here we only have like
IPAs.
yeah we only have like here San Miguel, very Spanish.
Yeah,
name.
San Miguel. Was it San Miguel Light, which is really good.
Yeah, San Miguel.
Let me see.
I don't know if they have it here, like this one. San Miguel Macho. It's like a big mug for like how much is like 750?
750. So let's do the math.
Like
And right now, what's probably gonna do is like whoever's editing this, we'll put the price right here.
Yeah.
So, but in a time
In a dollar.
let's see.
This is like 1.5 liter in America. I mean like
So it's about $7.50,
$13 for like 1.5 liter.
$13 and so.
It's a big mag, like
Yeah.
like a 1.5 liter.
So in the
America.
US, that's like a regular small cup of beer.
Like for the $30.
Yeah.
So it's like a regular like beer.
Yeah.
Like
a 1.5 liter.
But do you have like you sell like this as well? Like,
Yeah. For like triple the price.
I'll triple the price.
Yeah. Only if you go to places that have happy hour, then now we're talking.
So happy hour, like what time they start? Like maybe 6 p.m.
So there are places that which just doesn't make sense. They'll have from 3 to 5. There's places that do from like from 5 to 7.
Oh,
And then there's one
that's the
that
latest, like
Yeah,
7
yeah,
p.m.
yeah.
So it's like maybe 2 hours only.
Yeah, only 2 hours.
Oh, okay. Not like 9 because some other bars like 9 p.m. here. Yeah. Because like this is like P. Burgos or like more like nightlife area.
Yeah, absolutely.
Have you been to some bars?
Here?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Where did you go?
I went to it was a bourbon. That
Like
was-
New Orleans.
New
Very
Orleans,
American name, no?
Very American, New Orleans.
Yeah.
And the funny part is that
We're in the Philippines, but we speak English.
and then the fact that we're going there, and because there was a cover band that was there, and so they were just kind of performing, and they kept asking for requests. So
Did you request a song?
Of course.
What did you
Journey. Journey.
Like the Filipino like singer.
Yeah. So
But the American band, right? The Journey.
yeah. I want to say. I think the lead singer of Journey is Filipino.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like I forgot his name, but yeah, he's a Filipino.
So yeah, and then what is it called? And then all of
What
a
is it?
sudden,
What is your favorite spot here for a bar? For example, like the good cocktail for you that you tried.
a good cocktail. Library bar.
The Spirits Library.
Yeah, library bar.
You
that's-
like that one.
That's actually really, really good. Then the other one we went to was Japonesa.
Oh, like the Japonesa.
Yeah, Japonesa.
Like we had like like a drink there.
Yeah. It was
They
actually
have a
really
good cocktail, no?
I know. I think I might go over there after this.
Yeah. Like Japonesa is a good bar.
Are you gonna go take your?
Yeah, maybe. But they actually close 12 midnight, so they're still open, you know?
Oh, okay. So
Yeah, that was-
probably go over there.
Yeah. What else?
What else? Oh, there's like a Hawaiian theme bar where all the lady boys hang out.
Oh, the Buccaneers.
Buccaneers.
Yeah. He likes Buccaneers.
Yeah, it was actually pretty cool.
But just because they have like a lady voice.
The finest lady boys are there.
Beautiful. They're beautiful.
Gorgeous.
They're beautiful, no? But they're beautiful than us. Like, as women.
They're better looking than average women.
Yeah. But in Thailand, it's like, can you actually like compare? Like, I mean, like, can you, for example, you see a lady boy, you know that's a lady boy or no? Sometimes you feel it's a girl.
Yeah, so there's like lady boys that are they just stop halfway. They just stop halfway. Then they're
Yeah.
walking around with long hair, wearing a dress, but their face looks like mine.
Oh,
Like-
that's crazy. Can you see if it's recorded? Oh yeah, it's recorded. I thought it's not recorded. Very good. I thought it's not recorded.
Okay. And so yeah, yeah, there's been a couple occasions that when I was in Thailand where
What they do? Like they'll just hey hi.
oh yeah, they'll say hi honey.
But it's fun, I guess, in Bangkok, no?
Oh yeah, it's fun. It's fun. It's like it's all
But the nightlife is more like triple, maybe the busy. It's more busy.
very very busy, very busy.
Because I think that's the main like thing in Bangkok, more like party and clubs and stuff.
Yeah, I mean if you go down to I think about
What
an
street
hour
name,
now.
for example?
So you have Soy 6 in Pattaya. It's a one big dry lake. I think it's like about the size of this street right here.
Oh.
And it's all bars, but they're all like there's like 20 girls in the middle of the street trying to get you inside the bar and buy them a drink.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
You should like visit them, stuff like that.
Uh,
But for example, like it depends on you if you want to buy them a drink.
yeah, buy them a drink, or then if you want to,
Talk to them or like
talk to them
table.
or go upstairs with them for for half
Have
hour.
fun. Yeah.
A little fun, then you can do that.
That's great.
Yeah, but when the last time I was there, I was with a friend of mine, and I like my friends and I just got so drunk.
He's so drunk.
Got so drunk.
But he lives there or like he's
Yeah,
back
he
in
lives
America
there.
now?
So he goes back and forth.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we were sitting down, and then there was this girl that sat on my lap, and I was like, wait a minute.
What's going on here?
I was like, is her phone in her pocket?
Oh. And this girl,
Yeah.
or this lady boy sat on your lap.
Did not know it was Lady Boy until she sat down. I'm like,
Have you experienced here once in Makati? No. Like they just touch, they walk at you and then like
the
talk to you.
first time I was here, and it was at Buccaneers.
Yeah.
And when we walked in, and that's when I was with the guy from Saudi.
Yeah.
And then we walked in, I was like, God, these women are gorgeous, beautiful.
Yeah.
And then I was like, wait.
Oh, but that guy is so fun
Yeah.
too. That's
And
great.
so you look at them like, damn, these girls are beautiful. And then all of a sudden, like, and then keep in mind, I last year I went from Thailand, Cambodia, Vietnam, Philippines, Japan, Taiwan, back to LA. And you get to see everything. Like you get to see all types of girls and ladies.
you can compare now.
Yeah. So by the time I got here, I could spot them. But when you see them, like these
In the
girls.
first time, maybe it's like, for you it's like maybe like, oh, what's going on here?
Yeah, because it was like when I saw them, I was like, oh wait a minute, those girls look way too perfect, way too beautiful.
Like so beautiful.
Yeah, and so I was like, I already knew right away.
Oh.
But I was like, damn it, like it's just kind of like it can't be, until the guy from Saudi started talking to her.
And then the boys, when they talk, maybe
Yeah,
it's very different. Already.
but it didn't happen. So when he came, I guess them two took off. He comes back about 5 minutes later. He goes, "Hey, did you know?" I said, "Yes."
Oh, but you never say anything.
Nothing. I was like, I don't know what you do, what you like. You come over here, have your fun, all good.
But I think, guys, if you're going to like, I think in Asia, it's very like, like common that they have ladyboys.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's open for us now that you have like ladyboys or gay. It's not like bad.
And you know one thing I like about
Is it very
Asian?
common in America, like ladyboys as well? Or
So
not much?
no, you can't say ladyboy with them.
But just gay.
No, you can't. So there's a big thing going on in the U.S. for the last few years when a guy decides that wants to turn into a woman, they think they become 100% woman.
Oh, so you can tell them about ladyboy or like.
And they get mad. They get mad. Even though they still have their male parts, because they're transgender.
They call it transgender.
Transgender, yeah.
Not like a ladyboy. You can't call them like. Oh.
No, they can't.
Unlike in Asia, like they call it ladyboy.
Exactly. So it's almost like a demeanor, but it's like.
Because in the Philippines, like it's very common, like like we call it like ladyboys.
But I think one thing between the comparison of the U.S. and Asia is the fact that you guys have a little bit more lenient on some of the wordings you say. So when even the girls here, the ladyboys, are like, "Oh yeah, I'm a ladyboy," but they're very upfront. Like wherever you go down through Asia, they always tell you, like, "Oh yeah, I'm a ladyboy. I'm a ladyboy."
They're very like honest, no?
Very
honest.
honest.
They don't lie to
They
you.
don't lie to you, none of that. So they tell you the truth.
Because maybe some other people they will lie, Because like here, like they're very honest here.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
so-
I think like yeah, you need to be careful as well because you don't know who actually because some other like foreign like yeah like they thought already it's a girl but the thing is not you know.
Yeah, no, and there's been stories where you're on a dating app and then all of a sudden you see a beautiful girl and they swipe and then
Have you tried it like you know you
No.
swipe and stuff like and it's like a lady one
No.
or like it's like a transgender.
no, I
Oh my god! But I think, yeah, I think, like for itself, like for example, in the Philippines, like we're very open. Unlike maybe 20 years ago, it's not that very very open. But now, like the world changed now. You know?
yeah. Thank you.
But yeah, for us, like it's very common now. Like you have those like. There you go. But, like yeah, it was good. It was good. No.
Yeah.
But like you need to be careful. Be careful. But like if you're into, you know, to
Yeah.
ladyboy, it's fine. I mean like they're more beautiful than us though.
Oh yeah.
You know, like they're very perfect. Like the face, like how the hair sometimes though.
Yeah, to the
Very
point.
like iron.
Yeah,
Very,
to
very
the-
straight hair.
To the point where you're like, damn, that's
Yeah.
that's like the perfect woman.
Yeah. Do you think like you know you can what is it called like? Have you ever like think before to date like a lady?
No.
Because you're straight. You're straight. Just kidding.
Little does she know.
But that's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, what do you think about for them to visit in the Makati?
Makati it's like
Do
a
you think it's safe for
very,
you?
very. It's
What's
fun-
your experience? For example, you walk in nighttime. No problem.
Not a problem. Like coming from the States, there's like areas where I live at where it's not safe to walk at night. It's not
Here
safe.
for you, like even though like it's 1 a.m. you can walk.
You
go
can
for,
walk
like,
everywhere.
Buy
Everywhere.
some water in the 7-Eleven.
You have no fear of anything. Like there's this is one of if you go traveling through Southeast Asia, let's just say as a single woman and doing a solo trip. I mean,
I think
Philippines.
you can recommend this.
I
for
definitely
them.
recommend coming to the Philippines because I think everybody is so
Scared, maybe?
No, it's so nice.
Yeah. I mean, like for example, like some foreigners they're scared to go in Manila
Yeah.
because whatever they see in Google, you know,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not like that. It's not.
You know, the one thing about in America is that they show you the bad part about every country first. And you know, prior to coming to the Philippines, they always told me like, oh, be careful because it's full of trash and this
Yeah.
and that and blah blah blah. And then all of a sudden,
But you explore everything this trip, right?
but here's the thing: you go to every part of the world. They have a bad area. They have like the ghetto area. They have the area where it's like there's a lot of crime. But then you go to the nicer parts where like the industrial, the business centers. You have like the
Like
area,
here, like more like touristy or maybe,
Touristy.
like financial area.
financial area. It's like you know you look at BGC, which is
And you can compare now, like BGC, Makati, and like some like more poor area. Right?
yeah. So BGC is a very it's a very it's like a big ass it's like an industry. There's full of like companies that are there.
And
Full
all
of
the
nightlife.
American banks are there.
All American banks are there. What is it called? Then you go to Makati, and Makati is more like a touristy spot, where it's a
They have
full of
two
restaurants.
options, you know?
Yeah, and it definitely when you're exploring both, you will be looking at it as, you know, BGC is more of like let's say Times Square. If you go down to Makati, then you're looking at it's more of a let's say West Hollywood area. Then if you look at Greenbelt is an area where it is
More fancy, no?
very fancy, very fancy. It's like you're gonna be at the Beverly Center,
it's very clean, too.
and very clean. All the high-end stores like Louis Vuitton, Prada, Gucci, Ferragamo.
What do
all
you think about like the poor area that we visited earlier, like the Tondo, Manila?
So you know, it's
I mean, it's poor.
it's
but
poor. I mean, but that's
Yeah.
that's a part of the area where you know.
Do you feel unsafe there? What do you think? No.
No, my Grab driver was telling me like you got to be careful. There's pickpocketing.
Yeah.
They're gonna rob you. And then he showed me like after they rob you, they take you to this place like a pawn shop.
Yeah.
And then there was like, oh, this is where they sell all your stuff. So he was like pumping that fear in me, and I'm like,
Don't do that, dude.
it's like I've been to some like really sketchy areas. I mean, I
Oh,
went
like he's actually mentioning it earlier to you.
exactly, and then he's like, oh, do you want me to be with you and this and that? I'm like,
Yeah.
no, I'm good because I'm pretty. I know when there's a scam that's happening.
Yeah.
I understand when people are going to try to
Make you feel like uncomfortable, maybe. You know?
yeah, exactly, or they're going to try to rob me or something.
Yeah,
So I've been very blessed to be aware of all that.
Yeah. I mean, you're ready already. Where you're going.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
like you expect that, of course. You know, you need to be safe with your stuff or whatever. But I mean, you have someone with there.
Yeah, exactly.
I
So
mean, you don't need to be worried. I mean, you have a local, coming.
yeah. So I mean, it also helps when you have somebody like her walking you around,
Yeah.
giving you a tour of the whole entire area. But then feeling unsafe? No, I never felt unsafe. Did I feel like
How about the people? The people are nice.
oh,
though.
people are nice?
Everyone is saying hi, hello.
Everybody's high. Everybody's like they just want to say it's great.
Because like in Makati is more like a touristy area, but that area is more. I mean, like population is big, like very populated area. But of course that Tondo Manila is more like very dense. Like people live there because if you want to live with budget, like usually like most of the locals that live there and they work here in Makati because they feel it's kind of expensive to live here, like condominium based on it depends on like where you live. But Makati is more like, of course, it's more foreigner and then like business people for like local Filipinos as well. So people live here, but there is more like if you want to live budget or maybe cheap, that's why locals live around there.
Yeah, I think the best way to say this area, and for all my LA people, I want to say this is kind of like Highland Park area, where you walk around, it's very old fashioned, but it's like there's a lot of nightlife here, like on York Street. But then if you look at I want to say like BGC. Again, from LA people, it looks like downtown LA by the Staples Center, or another best way to describe it is like Glendale. Glendale is an upcoming city, which is like brand new apartments, beautiful mall, Americana, restaurants, and that's the kind of like exactly what BGC is about. Then you look at Rockwell. Rockwell is a city.
Yeah, I think in this trip you've been everywhere.
Yeah. So in Rockwell is like a city next door, which is I want to say it's like the
Very nice mall.
the Bel Air of Manila, where it's a gated community. All the houses like mansions.
It's beautiful.
It's amazing and
It's so clean. A lot of
Super clean.
security.
yeah, it's like a.
Are you uncomfortable with the security? No.
No.
Because in America, they didn't have much security, right? In the malls.
There's no security in malls.
But because we have security, because I think, we're already used to it. If you own like a property or like an establishment or like any restaurant, you have one security to, feel like, it depends.
Yeah.
I'm not saying like something will happen, but like, like we just want to have like security, I think that's the main thing around, like if you have a restaurant or bars around.
Yeah, compared to where the U.S., there's like, for instance, when you go to the grocery store, and if you want to buy some razors or stuff like that, in the U.S. it's behind a counter, and you have to call and they have to open it up because
Maybe someone will like pickpocket or.
no, what they'll do, they'll come in and steal.
Oh, they will steal it.
And then the thing is that the laws in the U.S. or California, if they steal X amount of I guess like price of. If he's like, he was like,
Do you need to pay
less
back
than
or what?
no,
Oh.
and then
You
the
can-
cop
you can walk away.
and the cops won't even show up.
So it
So-
depends on how much you actually,
steal.
like steal.
Yeah, so it is horrible.
Crazy.
Yeah,
Here you will be in jail.
I know. And one of the things is like when you walk around the grocery store, it's very common to be running into 3 or 4 security guards walking up down the aisle, making sure that everything looks great,
It's
looks
okay.
good,
Yeah.
everything's cool. Everybody's like so helpful.
I think your experience, like like all in all, what is your experience?
What the
All in all, what do you think your experience in Manila?
Manila is first and foremost super safe. Second of all, there's so much things to do here that if you're coming here for like a week, that's be too short. So if you come to, let's say, Makati or BGC, just in those 2 or 3 days, you'll get that down.
Yeah.
But then definitely go to Cebu, go to the islands, and really enjoy that one. I haven't had the chance to do that yet. So
But, maybe next. Do you think you're going back?
I definitely will be coming back. So I think if I do come back, it's because I'm gonna go visit some of the islands.
Yeah.
And
But the good thing is like you explore like for 2 weeks some stuff,
yeah.
And then you're already used to it. Like you know where to go now.
Yeah.
You actually like if you come back like you already know why you're going there. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so that's pretty much what sums up my trip, because I also came here for business and also kind of look for, I guess,
Maybe investment in the
investment,
future. In the future.
investment, real estate investment. So we'll see what happens. You know, I think this is it's a growing city.
It's just a start, maybe. No, like
you know what? Just because of the fact that I think the government is allowing like the digital nomads to come in for like a year. Was it get like a visa for like 3 years, and then the first year is like free for tax free and all that. I think we're gonna start. You guys are gonna start seeing a lot more Americans, a lot more foreigners coming here.
A lot of like Americans coming here though.
Yeah.
In my tour, a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
So one thing you do see is like you see a lot of Americans leaving the U.S. and going to Canada, Greenland, but also Thailand, Philippines as well. I've been seeing a lot of that. So you guys are gonna see a lot of that. And honestly, I mean, price. Like one of the things that I saw was how many was the eggs? How much was the bag of eggs?
For like 210.
So 210.
No, 150 for 10 pieces. Oh no, like for one tray.
So like a tray of eggs.
Yeah.
Let's see. How much would you say?
150 for 2 dozen.
$2.70.
Yeah.
Thank you. $2.70.
For $3 or maybe $4, where they have like 2 dozen of like eggs.
You know how much is a dozen eggs in the U.S.?
How much?
The cheapest I saw it was for $7.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's kind of expensive though.
Very expensive. Very expensive.
And then like the mango, that is only like $2 for 6 pieces.
But
do you like it?
I loved it. And one of the things that when you come out here, and keep this in mind, the food situation. None of the stuff here is processed. Nothing's processed.
It's all like, you know,
it's
fresh.
farm to plate. Farm to plate. The fruits are like barely picked. They're fresh from the tree, fresh from the ground. There's no.
Because we grow all like the vegetables and fruits here, so like everything is actually fresh. You know? So it's good. So yeah, that's a nice experience with Ricky.
Yeah. So I will probably be back. I will be back actually. I gotta be back. When I do, I guess we'll do another.
I hope you enjoy your trip. Did you enjoy your trip?
I did.
You did?
I did.
That's so nice.
I did. I mean, and I guess some recommendations of places to go stay. If this is your first time coming
to, he will give you some recommendations.
So look up the area, BGC, like you heard me talk about it. BGC is a very nice area. Pros and cons. Pros is the fact that you're in the middle of everything. Like all the nice restaurants, the mall, I guess all like the major buildings. Oh yeah, thank you. The major buildings, but the downside of it is the fact that a lot of the rooms there are very, very small, and not Japan small, by the way. It's a lot smaller, but in a little bit more pricey. But it's convenience. So start with that one. Second one is Greenbelt. Greenbelt in Makati, which is you're in the like right next to all the malls, the high-end malls. So everything's close to you. Plus, like walking distance, everything's walking distance from Greenbelt area. Plenty of restaurants, shopping centers, farmers market, coffee shops, barber shops, banks.
Thank you so much. Kuya.
And let's see, where else? Oh, and then down here in what's this little area called? What is this little area called?
This one? Pibergo Street in Makati Avenue.
So Makati Avenue. I highly suggest staying at Gramercy. That is, you're in the middle of everything. So if you're looking
very close to the Poblacion or the nightlife area and the cocktail bars.
There you go.
Thank you so much.
And then that's the areas you want to look at for being your first time coming here to Manila, Philippines.
Cheers.
Highly suggest.
Welcome to my vlog.
Salud.
Cheers. Salud.
And this is gonna end the vlog.
Yeah. See you guys.
Later.
In the next video. Bye bye. That was good.